You don't think your cat would go scratching at the burglars
No,
there?
she's out for number one.
Oh, she just wants her wet food, that's all, as long as it doesn't bother her.
You nailed it.
All right, well, we are looking at some very wet conditions outside, at least in the upper levels of the atmosphere, not quite reaching the surface, and that is leading to some fog. Visibility already being reduced, only about 7 miles into Oceanside. Same thing out over toward Carlsbad. Earlier this morning at around 5 a.m. we saw the lowest visibility, and that was at 1 mile. What we need to see the fog again? Clear skies and light winds, and we have them both. So it's all really thanks to this area of high pressure. You can see it beginning to move a little bit further out over toward the east. We will still be dominated, or will still dominate our forecast at least until we get to about Friday, and then you can see in the corner of your screen an area of low pressure coming our way. That's going to increase the cloud coverage and drop those temperatures for folks in the inland communities as well as out into the mountains. Right now, though, it does look to stay fairly dry. Your satellite radar, though, takes you back the last 12 hours. We see really the fog that began to build over the evening hours, spread all the way inland. It was very stubborn. In fact, did not begin to push back from I-15 until around 9 a.m. Some parts of Oceanside and Del Mar completely socked into the gray conditions all the way through about lunchtime or so. Look for it to uphold yet again. Your fog forecast detailing it out for you, starting things off at around 6 a.m. You can see making its way all the way out over toward Ramona, potentially dealing with some of the gray conditions. Overcast skies staying with you until around 9 a.m. You can see inland areas, they will begin to see the break from the fog, and finally the blanket of sunshine will come out. Temperatures thus inland are going to be a little bit warmer than normal. However, the coastline, Del Mar, down throughout La Jolla, San Diego, and Chula Vista socked into the clouds a little bit longer until around noon or so. That's when we're going to begin to see the break in the sunshine. So temperatures for you are going to be a little bit cooler than your seasonal average, and here's your proof in your hour-by-hour temperature forecast. At around 8 a.m., say the kids, they're getting ready to walk to school. Fairly mild into Oceanside, 61. Typically, you're into the lower 60s. Ramona, though, will be into the 50s. In the afternoon, when you pick the kids up from school, what do you know? Fairly nice day. They're going to say, hey, let's go to the park, right? 70 degrees out over towards Santee, 82 degrees up into Ramona. As we head throughout Thursday, same scenario that upheld us today and tomorrow. We're just going to copy it. Temperatures are going to be fairly cool in the morning along the coastline. They get a little bit toastier inland. In the afternoon, Ramona up to about 83 degrees. So here's the deal in your 6-day forecast. You'll continue to watch 73 degrees